What if a wild, human-like animal, much like Bigfoot, with a height of 10 feet and a hairy body existed today? In this video, let's know about 10 terrifying animals you're glad are extinct. Number 10. Megalodon. If you think great white sharks are scary, imagine coming face to face with Megalodon, the largest shark that ever lived. This prehistoric predator was estimated to be up to 60 feet long, roughly the size of a school bus, and had a bite force of 40,000 pounds, which is enough to crush a car. Megalodon ruled the oceans around 23 to 3.6 million years ago, devouring anything in its path, including whales. Number 9. Titanoboa. If you have a fear of snakes, meet Titanoboa, the largest snake to ever exist. Growing up to 50 feet long and weighing more than a ton, this ancient serpent slithered around South America about 60 million years ago. It was so massive that it could easily constrict and crush enormous prey like crocodiles. Titanoboa was essentially the predator nightmares are made of. Just imagine encountering a snake larger than a bus. Number 8. Spinosaurus. At more than 50 feet long, Spinosaurus was the largest carnivorous dinosaur to ever walk the earth. Living around 100 million years ago, Spinosaurus was a semi-aquatic predator with a massive sail on its back and a crocodile-like snout full of sharp teeth. It could hunt both on land and in water, making it a double threat. Its size, power, and predatory versatility made it one of the most terrifying creatures of the prehistoric world. Number 7. Gorgonops. Before dinosaurs, there was Gorgonops, a fearsome predator that lived about 260 million years ago during the Permian period. It had a combination of reptilian and mammalian traits, and its most terrifying feature was its long, curved, blade-like teeth. Gorgonops could grow up to 10 feet long and was an apex predator of its time, hunting large prey with powerful jaws. Its eerie mix of different animal characteristics, along with its massive fangs, makes Gorgonops something you wouldn't want to encounter in a dark forest. Number 6. Duncle Oeus. Imagine a fish with armored plating, a mouthful of sharp, bone-crushing jaws, and a size that could reach up to 33 feet long. That's Duncle Oeus. This terrifying predator lived about 358 to 382 million years ago during the Devonian period. It had an incredibly powerful bite that could tear through anything, including the hard shells of other marine creatures. Duncle Oeus wasn't just a fish, it was a tank of the ocean, a true monster of the deep. Number 5. Sarcus. Sarcus, also known as the super croc, was not your average crocodile. This ancient reptile was twice the size of modern crocodiles, growing up to 40 feet long and weighing around 8 tons. It lived around 110 million years ago and preyed on dinosaurs as well as large fish. With its massive jaws and sheer size, Sarcus would have been a terrifying creature to encounter near any body of water. Imagine a crocodile the length of a bus lunging at you. That's Sarcus. Number 4. Plura. Centipedes and millipedes can be creepy enough as they are, but Plura took it to another level. This giant millipede-like creature lived about 300 million years ago and could grow up to 8 feet long. While Plura was likely herbivorous, the sheer size of this massive insect-like creature makes it terrifying to imagine. An 8-foot-long millipede crawling through prehistoric forests is the stuff of nightmares. Number 3. Ketzalcotas. Quetzalcoatlus was one of the largest flying creatures ever, with a wingspan of over 35 feet. That's bigger than a small plane. This pterosaur lived during the late Cretaceous period, and while it probably fed on smaller prey, its sheer size makes it terrifying. Picture a flying creature as tall as a giraffe swooping down. It's like something straight out of a horror movie. Number 2. There is Xenosaurus. With claws reaching up to 3 feet long, this dinosaur looked like something out of a sci-fi horror film. While it was an herbivore, those terrifying claws were likely used for defense, making it a dangerous opponent for any predator. At around 33 feet long, Xenosaurus was a giant, clawed nightmare that you are probably thankful doesn't roam the earth today. Number 1. Gigantopithecus. Imagine coming across a 10-foot-tall ape that walked on 2 legs, towering over you like a monster straight out of folklore. That's Gigantopithecus, the largest ape to have ever existed. Living around 1 million years ago in what is now Asia, Gigantopithecus was a terrifying giant, weighing up to 1,200 pounds and resembling a massive upright gorilla. Some speculate that this ape may have been an inspiration for legends of Bigfoot or the Yeti. What made Gigantopithecus particularly eerie was how human-like it appeared in certain respects. Walking upright, this giant ape could easily have been mistaken for a towering humanoid in ancient times.